Hi guys, this video is called DoorDash Gets the Pantsuit Off of Them. So, welcome to my channel. If this is your first time here, please make sure you hit that notification bell and the subscribe, smack that subscribe button. And so you can get more content just like this. This channel is all about delivery and rideshare. I do DoorDash, I do Uber Eats, I do Instacart, I do Lyft and Uber. So I try to cover a plethora of subjects. I mainly do Lyft and Uber, but I do try to cover put more money in your pocket. So let me get, this is a live stream video. I am going to pause afterwards. Hey, Paid to Drive, thank you for stopping in, buddy. I'm going to try, that's my line, he said. Yeah, I like that line. Maybe I'll try and fix it so I'll figure something out so I'm not using your exact line. Okay? All right, so this class action lawsuit was filed February 8th, and it was filed in Georgia. And basically, what they do is they tell you in your app, if you look at, I can pull up my DoorDash app, they tell you right in the DoorDash that you get 100% of your tips. Let me turn down, I can show you. And what they've been doing is, say you get a delivery, they have a guarantee, right? And they have a default 10% gratuity for everybody that drives. And they have in there, what they do is if your order, you end up getting, like, say $5 and $2 gratuity, they take that $2 to cover their costs for paying you the $5. And the thing that is wrong about that is, first of all, they're getting sued for breach of contract. They are telling people, they're like hiding things. And this is the problem with these big companies. Uber does it, they hide stuff. Lyft does it, they hide stuff. They go in the gray areas. Instacart just got nabbed. They just got nabbed for stealing tips also. And I think Postmates. Now, see, Instacart has gotten nabbed. When I first started Instacart a long time ago, they got nabbed for stealing tips too. So this is not something that they haven't done before. But what these companies is, they're trying to become profitable, but I think what they need to do is make a better business model instead of taking from the drivers. They are not keeping see, now it doesn't say, where did I find that? Schedule, rating, red card. No, it doesn't say it. Anyway, I'll give up on that. But it does say in there, you keep 100% of your tips. It says that right in there when you sign up. You're like, oh yeah. And you get, you get that tip. You think, oh, I'm going to get that tip. But, you don't actually get all of that tip because they take it for covering their costs. Anyway, let me get back on track here and cover this story, and then we will hit the people in the room after I'm done talking about all this. The problem. Hi, Nicholas Winecoop. Hi, James Ruffalo. Okay, so it says there is a default, and it does tip you as a default. And I noticed that you get, yeah, Drivers Unite. By the way, I put my Drivers Unite link inside the description. I am with the AIW, Alliance for Independent Workers, and I do the Chicago version, but if you hit that link, you can automatically be put in to my Facebook group. And then if you tell me, I can hook you up with the guy that does, there's a guy that does all of it. The AIW is all over the United States. And his name is Edward Escobar. We are doing something. You don't have to sit on your hands and do nothing. You can be part of the movement. So, it says here, the example, if DoorDash promised the Dasher $5 base pay for the delivery, the customer tips the Dasher in an amount of $2, the Dasher still only gets $5. But it does say 100% of the tips is yours. And that is a freaking lie. That is a lie. And this is not the first time that companies like DoorDash and Grubhub and Postman, Door Trash, okay? I only did 2.6 hours doing DoorDash. I just tried it out the other day. I'm still working on making my first DoorDash thing, but DoorDash they're being underhanded. And when Instacart saw that they were getting problems, they're scammers. And I was talking to my passengers in the car about this very thing, and you know what they said? They said that is BS. When you tip, that tip is a gift. It is a gift. It should not even be put in their hands, but because they are processing your money, they get a chance to touch that gift. And because they touch that gift, they get to say, oh, hola, El Chapo. Because they touch that gift, they get to take it. And that is not good. No bueno. No bueno. And that is not right. And people are standing up. Now, if you guys don't know, it's becoming more and more. I see articles every day. People are standing up to Uber and Lyft, and they are not putting up with this crap. They're not putting up with DoorDash. They're not putting up with Postmates. They're not putting up with Instacart stealing their money. And I understand that we as people, we have children, and it helps us to do DoorDash or Postmates on the side. But in all reality, folks, I mean, seriously, how can we do stuff if we're getting paid substandardly? So let me talk about what's in the chat. I know you guys have been talking to me and I haven't read it yet. Okay, so, DoorDash gave me exact $5 order. Customer told me I tipped you $5 in the app. He said this order was exactly $5. The customer was pissed. Yes, and because their tip went exactly to DoorDash. Nicholas Winecoop says, "Hi, bus DriverLadyPro," and then El Franco in the house, and then James Ruffalo says, "Drivers Unite." Yes, Drivers Unite. And then we are putting Drivers Unite on all of our cars, the AIW. I went out and bought one of those pens to write on glass so that we could put Drivers Unite on the cars, because we're trying to unite not just Uber and Lyft. We're trying to unite with delivery drivers and truckers and taxi. I mean, taxis are pretty sore at us, but we're trying to unite all drivers. Please tell me it's not a real job and etc. People say that all the time. It's a bunch of bull crap. This is a real job. I mean, seriously, I get a paycheck. And then Nicholas Winecoop says door stash. And then James Ruffalo says door trash. And then Frank L. Franco says top speed will be here in a minute. He just called me. I tried to start the thing earlier, and then I found my phone isn't working, and he called me, and I'm like, look, I'm trying to get going. Nicholas Winecoop said, scammers. El Chapo says, hi, Mandy. Nicholas Coop says, Lyft is supposed to give you 100% of the trips. Not to mention they saturate the market so you don't get enough orders. Yes, exactly. I saw a video of DoorDash before I saw a video that DoorDash is getting their pants suit off. That's a really twisted. So that was my thing, because a lot of people are saying, oh, they're getting their pantsuit off. A couple other people are talking about it too. This is big news, and so we are talking about it. It's of course because these companies sometimes, I guess DoorDash doesn't have a clause saying that we have to go to arbitration like Lyft and Uber. Call DoorDash. They tell me, sorry for the inconvenience. Then I don't get orders. When I don't get orders. Really? And they didn't refund your money. They didn't do nothing. If they refunded your money, then they would be admitting an error. And you need to sign up. Shoot, I didn't put the link to sign up for to get involved in this suing, because seriously, you can sign up. If you're a Dasher, you can sign up, and when there is a settlement, you can get paid. These companies like to skirt the law. They like to, instead of telling me where to go for the orders, they just say, sorry. Well, it is my personal belief that, now I don't know DoorDash very well. I've only done 2.6 hours with them. I don't know what it's like to go in and talk to them or anything. I just signed up, and Grubhub tells me where to go. In my app, DoorDash, the minute I stop getting an order, I get sent to a busier area. They tell me, go over here by this area. So I don't know, maybe you need to update or something, but it tells me where to go in DoorDash. It's a shameful act not giving their drivers anything. What a disgrace. Exactly. This is a bunch of BS. It is. It's a bunch of crap. And we all need to unite together in one voice, one solid voice, because and a lot of people are saying, people are wishing that like Uber and Lyft will go away. I think these companies, they've been here long enough. Uber has been here over 5 years. Any Lyfters here? He says, these companies have been here long enough that I think they're here to stay. But we do need to regulate rideshare. I've been reading articles here in Chicago, and they are talking here in Chicago about how rideshare needs to be regulated, because Chicago went from the 5th most congested to the 3rd most congested in the whole United States. The thing is the congestion is causing billions of dollars from people every year. Billions of dollars in lost wages, because they're spending time in traffic and unproductivity. Not to mention, Grubhub has an hourly minimum and DoorDash has nothing, but yet you still have to schedule, which is a joke. If we need to schedule, they should give an hourly guarantee. Exactly. That's what I was thinking, is if you have to schedule, they should be telling you, okay, you're going to at least get an hourly guarantee. Postmates is bad here. Pays is worse than Lyft. I'm sure. But, and I have not tried Postmates yet. I just got on with Deliv, which is like delivering packages. I don't know how long they're going to last, because I think Amazon is already doing that. So Amazon Flex. So I don't know. They have competition. But you know what? When Starbucks got started, all kinds of people were selling their coffee. The everything was crowded. There was tons. Have you tried Ship? I have tried to sign up for Ship a couple times. I've gone to the interview. I have no freaking clue why they didn't choose me. I have no. I did. I have a really good presence. I don't know why they never got back. They didn't even the last time they even say no. We are not choosing you. The first time they said no. You failed. Okay. Hey, how are you doing, Tony B? So that was the whole thing with Shipped. Is I would like to try Shipped because I've watched videos. Thank you. We have 6 people in the room. We only have 3 thumbs up. We're going for at least 10 thumbs up today. Grubhub. I have not signed up for Grubhub. I'm doing it one at a time. You guys, Tony already knows this. I have been down a Sunday night after I've been down since Sunday with the pneumonia. Frank says I thumbed up, and then so I have been just staying inside and not doing anything. But I just went to see the pulmonologist today, and he switched me to better medications. So I think they said that I can ride share as long as I'm not getting out. So that puts doing Doordash or Uber Eats or anything out the door. That is fine. But I do have to make money somehow. I can't lay around all day long. So. Okay, so I'm probably going to get back out there later. Instacart, you also have to schedule, and if you cancel the day they punish you, you get no hourly minimum on Instacart either, but you get treated like they pay you big money. Yes, exactly. I just saw Frankie Paul 06. Hey, thank you for the thumbs up, guys. Thank you. I know that I don't like Instacart. I really don't like them, and I would like to get in with Shipped. And the reason why I don't like them is I don't like the scheduling. He says, you're welcome. I don't like the way they schedule things, and when I was doing it, I just wasn't making as much money as if I did Uber or Lyft. I just wasn't. I mean, and I think a part of the reason is because maybe they were doing the shifty thing with the tips. I don't know, because I had a friend that did Instacart, and he said he was making $600 a week. If you put in 40 hours a week doing Uber or Lyft, you can make $600 a week here. It's all up to you. And when I was doing Instacart, I was losing weight because I was running around, running my full ass head off looking for people's groceries. Well, when you look up DoorDash on Google, how much you get paid, they said you get a hourly minimum, yet you don't. Well, they're saying that what was your hourly minimum, like $5? That's what they were trying to say in this article. They said, doggone it. They said in this article, because of the $5 base pay for the delivery. Okay, so that's not the hourly minimum. So apparently each delivery you get a $5 base pay. I mean, so they're covering their costs. They said the lawsuit seeks the return of tips rightfully earned by Dashers in order to remedy DoorDash's improper withholding of their tips, which resulted in Dashers not receiving 100% of their tips that were intended for them. It just says, even if you feel you are not ready to file a suit, consult one of our qualified lawyers, blah, blah, blah. We don't charge any fees up front. Basically, they do have a click here I can, oh, I can put their phone number for the lawyer for the lawsuit in the description below. And then you can add yourself to that that lawsuit if you are a dasher, you know, so that you can be compensated. If you hear of any other lawsuits, and like say there's a lawsuit against Grubhub or a lawsuit against, and you have done work for them, or Instacart or whatever, and you have done work for them, you are entitled to compensation when the lawsuit does settle. And they will send you, if you sign up, they will end up, but you have to sign up. The whole thing is you have to be signing up, and they cannot go against you. I don't know if you know that. They cannot go against you and say, oh, you did not, you signed up for the lawsuit, so we fire you. They cannot do that. But what ends up happening though, and this is what happens, the lawyers settle for this big gigantic sum, but if it's split up a bunch DoorDashers, it ends up being like $20. It doesn't end up being a lot of money, but the point is they need to stop. That's what they need to do. That's the problem with class action lawsuits. They do need to stop. And I don't know if they make them stop. Yet when you look up DoorDash on Google, how much you get paid, they said, oh, okay, I think we talked about that. So, do you guys have plans for Valentine's Day? What are your plans for Valentine's Day? I already went out and bought my spouse some strawberries, some flowers, and some steaks. So, what have you done? Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Happy VD. If you get that. If you're old school, you'll get that. Happy VD. Okay. I like to split up my Lyft day when I work Lyft. Anyone here lit? Ha ha ha. I don't know anything about that. DoorDash, poor trash. Happy Valentine's Day. I'm old school. Yeah. Yep, I'm old school too, but you know, I say happy VD and they don't understand that VD used to be venereal disease, and now it's called ID, infectious disease or something like that. I don't know, but I used to say, hey, happy VD as a joke. Yeah. And I think they changed it because, yeah. Anyway, poor joke. I'm I like to listen to myself laugh. I like the wrestler RVD. I don't know anything about wrestler. I like the wrestler RVD. I don't know anything about wrestlers. My friend used to be big into WWF. Rob Van Dam. Yeah, I don't know. Is Pete still here? No, he popped in for a minute. And then I said something that he usually says, and he's like, I usually say that. And I got to change it around so it's mine, so I can make it mine. Try and get people on board to come and visit the channel. So, if you are in the house, I'm just going to be on for a little bit longer. Please let me know. Do you do DoorDash, Uber Eats, Lyft, Uber? What is your gig? Do you do Instacart? Whew. I'm just starting to feel better. I was feeling really yucky today, and then I drank a cup of coffee and started feeling better. It's all in that coffee. let's see. Do you have cold pills? Yes, I need to head home pretty soon and go get them cold pills. I'm taking Mucinex 12 hours. Yes, the 12-hour Mucinex cost me $35. But I don't have to worry about hacking up and stuff like that. The more you hack up, the worse it is on these poor lungs, So, and I don't want to hack up in front of customers. If you look up how much you're getting paid on DoorDash, it's $10 an hour guaranteed, but yet you don't get a guarantee. You don't get a guarantee, so that's another lie. Yes, that sucks. $35. Yes, but you know what? It was well worth it because I feel much better. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to call it quits because, first of all, we're losing people and I need to get home and take my medication. I didn't realize it's almost 11 o'clock. Try looking that up on Google. Good night. So, please make sure you stay classy. Hustle hard and hustle smart. But if you don't hustle smart, take your broke ass home. DriverLadyPro out. Hasta la vista, baby.